research that she's working on.
Go ahead. Good afternoon. I'm looking forward to our discussion, but before we begin our discussion, I'd like to highlight a few points that I feel warrant our attention. What we are faced with today is not a new phenomenon, as we know. Illicit actors have utilized media sources to spread propaganda, engage in psychological warfare, and vilify a target population. We've seen this in a multitude of settings. We saw this during the Rwanda genocide, where the perpetrators of this mass atrocity utilized the radio in order to vilify a target population, polarize society, divide population on particular issues. At the time of the Rwanda genocide, there were certain discussions on jamming the radio that was being utilized by perpetrators to spread messages of hate and to incite violence. However, these calls to do something, to jam the radio signals, were met with resistance. This inaction, as we all know, was very devastating. Hate messages spread. There were calls to take up arms, kill, and target an ethnic group within the population. And we know what the result was. Approximately 800,000 to 1 million individuals were killed. Here we are today faced with a comparable situation where we have terrorists that are utilizing social media in order to spread messages of hate and in order to call followers and supporters to take up arms and kill and otherwise harm and enemy others, a very broadly defined category. And not only are they utilizing social media in order to call individuals to take up arms and harm others, but they're also utilizing the media in order to terrorize target populations. And like Rwanda and similar situations in the past, we are currently faced with a similar resistance to do something proactive about it. Now we are faced with a similar impasse on what to do next, because it is too difficult and too costly to do something about it proactively. And because of this impasse, social media is now being utilized by terrorists. It is serving now as an instrument of terrorism.